Morning light falls on an empty cup. The shoreline waits beyond the city noise. One quiet breath before the day begins. The kettle hums like an old familiar record. Steam is dancing through the kitchen air. My inbox already wants tomorrow, but my coffee says there's no rush there. A folded map beside the window, ocean blue across the screen. A notebook, keys and faded sneakers. Nothing more than what I need. The streets are stretching toward the morning. Traffic paints its restless lines. I smile before I leave the doorway. Some days don't need perfect timing. Maybe the answers travel slowly. Maybe that's the better way. The breeze is writing little messages before I even leave today. Coffee before the coast, one slow moment before I roll. Let the sunshine choose the rhythm. Let the morning find my soul. Coffee before the coast, nothing heavy, nothing forced. Every little step feels lighter. Coffee before the coast. The highway opens like a postcard. Blue replaces shades of gray. Even deadlines look much smaller when the sea is on the way. A quiet cafe by the water, laptop sleeping in the shade. Someone laughs above an espresso like no meeting's ever late. The waves keep showing up on schedule without worrying what comes next. Maybe that's a better teacher than another unread text. I don't need another reason, just another cup to hold. Funny how the smallest ritual makes an ordinary morning go. Coffee before the coast, one slow moment before I roll. Let the daylight wash the hurry like the tide beneath my soul. Coffee before the coast, nothing heavy, nothing forced. Everything feels right together. Coffee before the coast. Yeah, maybe work can wait a heartbeat. Maybe dreams don't need to run. Maybe good ideas like beaches almost as much as morning sun. No escape from real life needed, just a better place to think. One more sip beside the shoreline, one more smile before the blink. Coffee before the coast. Every sunrise feels brand new. Salt and sunlight on my shoulders, every color shining through. Coffee before the coast. Every wave becomes a guide. Work can follow when it's ready. Peace is already by my side. Coffee before the coast. One more cup before I roam. Funny how the sea reminds me anywhere can feel like home. The cup is empty, the sky is wide. A breeze turns another page. The day can finally begin. Coffee before the coast. Late morning rest against the window. The clock keeps talking. I turn it down. A list of things is waiting on the table, each line dressed up like an emergency. The phone lights up with 3 new invitations to places I do not need to be. Outside, the awning moves above the cafe. A lazy shadow crosses every chair. I came to finish something very urgent, then spent 10 minutes watching moving air. My coffee cools beside the open notebook. The first blank page is doing pretty well. Maybe every thought does not need chasing. Maybe silence has a lot to tell. I know the world prefers an answer before the question settles in, but nothing falls apart when I breathe out and let the slower out begin. Give me one more quiet moment, let the traffic pass me by. There is room between the seconds, there is blue above the signs. I can leave a little later, I can take the softer road. Nothing good is running from me, nothing here is mine to hold. A message asks if I am making progress. I type yes and leave the details out. The waiter brings another glass of water. Like hydration might remove the doubt. Across the street, a dog ignores a bicycle. A man in linen misses 2 green lights. No one seems concerned about the outcome. The morning carries on and turns out fine. I close a tab called maximum efficiency. The name alone was making me feel tired. Then one small idea lands beside the sugar, exactly when it is no longer required. The waves beyond the row of buildings keep no record of delay. They only find the edge and start returning like there is time enough today. Give me one more quiet moment, let the daylight take its time. There is rhythm in the waiting, there is ease between the lines. I can leave a little later, I can let the plans unfold. Nothing good is running from me, nothing here needs perfect control. Maybe I am not behind at all, maybe I arrived before the rush. Maybe doing less with some attention beats doing everything too much. The deadline wears a serious expression. I answer with a very gentle nod, then turn my chair toward the open doorway and give the breeze another job. Give me one more quiet moment, let the whole room open wide. There is sunlight on the counter, there is nothing left to hide. I can leave a little later, I can choose the lighter load. Nothing good is running from me, I am already on the road. Give me one more quiet moment, let the easy feeling stay. I do not need to chase the morning, it has found me anyway. The list remains, the sky chases the water. The screen wakes under a wide, clear sky. Today, the office has no walls. I found a seat beneath a striped umbrella, where gulls patrol the edge of afternoon. A cable runs between my chair and charger. The tide keeps pulling every thought in tune. The cursor blinks beside a half-made sentence. My iced drink leaves a circle on the page. A calendar is asking for decisions. The horizon recommends another way. A passing sailboat edits my perspective. The breeze keeps moving papers one by one. I came here with a list of 12 priorities. By noon, I kindly narrowed it to one. The numbers still add up without me rushing. The answers come when there is room to hear. I let the open distance hold the pressure, and suddenly the next step feels more clear. Let the wide view do the thinking. Let the soft wind clear the screen. Every task feels less important when the air is this serene. I can work without the hurry. I can move at my own speed. A little rhythm in the daylight is exactly what I need. A video call begins beside the shoreline. My camera catches sunlight on my face. Someone asked what filter I am using. I turn the screen and show them the whole place. The meeting ends 3 minutes before schedule. A modern miracle worth noting down. I close the tab and watch a dog chase shadows with better focus than the people downtown. The draft begins to sound a little simpler. The tangled parts are losing their disguise. Perhaps the mind was never short of answers. It only needed fewer office lights. The afternoon is moving without effort. No warning bells, no race against the hour. I follow where the easy groove is leading, and let the quieter ideas gather power. Oh! Let the wide view do the thinking. Let the salt air clear the screen. Every task becomes more honest when the space around it breathes. I can work without the hurry. I can leave some room between. A little rhythm in the daylight, and the mind begins to breathe. Maybe this is still an office, just with better clouds above. Maybe deadlines need a window. Maybe focus needs some sun. I save the file with an unusual title, something close to final version 3. Then watch the water override the shoreline more efficiently than me. Let the wide view do the thinking. Let the evening soften things. Every line feels more connected when the open distance sings. I can't work without the hurry. I can't trust the slower pace. A little rhythm in the daylight puts the whole day back in place. Let the wide view do the thinking. Let the good part carry through. I came here looking for an answer and found a better way to move. The file is saved. The glass is dry. A final sail moves through the light. Working somewhere blue. loose page lifts beside my coffee before I choose a single word. The curtain moves, the room feels clear. I brought a question to the table and placed it underneath the sun. I drew a line through 7 answers, then circled back to number 1. The screen was full of careful language, every option sounded wise. I leaned away to find the meaning and watched the curtains start to rise. A napkin crossed the wooden surface, my pencil rolled toward the door. Somewhere outside the leaves were turning, like they had seen this choice before. I kept waiting for a signal, something certain, something clear. Then the open window shifted and the answer felt already here. Let it move through the room, let it loosen every thought. I have spent enough time searching for a thing that cannot talk. Let it turn another page, let it point me where to go. Sometimes all the mind is missing is a little room to flow. I took my notebook to the terrace where the tables faced the bay. The menu offered 6 decisions, I chose the easiest one that day. A waiter asked if I was working, I said I was considering. He nodded like that, counted fully, then brought the drink without a thing. The clouds kept changing their arrangement, no meeting asked them to approve. The palms leaned back without explaining and somehow made the whole day move. I had built a wall of reasons, every brick was neatly placed. Then the air came through the doorway and left nothing there to chase. Let it move through the room, let it soften every doubt. I have spent enough time turning every simple thing about. Let it turn another page, let it carry what I know. Sometimes all the heart is asking is a little room to flow. Is not louder, maybe clarity is light. Maybe all those perfect answers only needed less advice. I saved the draft with 1 correction, closed the tabs I did not need, then watched a receipt leave the table with more confidence than me. Lighter on the way, let it turn another page, let the easy feeling grow. I do not need to solve the ocean, I can simply let it show. Let it move through the room, let the quiet set the pace. What I could not find by thinking found me in this open place. The pencil rests, the curtain sways, 1 empty page, 1 easier way. The breeze answered first. Morning paints the tabletop in gold. A quiet tide replaces city noise. The first email can wait outside the brief. I found a corner near the open water where sunlight dances softly on the floor. A laptop coffee, half a toasted sandwich. That's really all I'm asking for. The seagulls hold a louder conversation than every headline on my screen. A passing boat rewrites the morning without a single meeting in between. The cursor waits without complaining. No little spinning wheel of fear. Even unfinished thoughts look better with an endless coastline near. I stopped trying to force the answers. They arrive without a sound. Funny how the smallest changes turn the whole day around. Every window should look like this, blue beyond the edge of time. Every page becomes much lighter. Every line begins to shine. Nothing feels impossible now. Nothing needs to be rehearsed. Maybe the perfect place for working was waiting here all along. Wi-Fi comes and goes politely. The waves remain completely strong. I trust the ocean more this morning to keep the rhythm moving on. Someone orders fresh iced coffee. Someone opens one more book. Nobody appears in any hurry. Nobody wears that worried look. A tiny breeze flips through my notebook, skipping pages I don't need. Even nature edits better than productivity can read. The best ideas are never shouting. They arrive like drifting air, landing quietly beside me as if they've always waited there. Every window should look like this, blue beyond the afternoon. Every task begins to soften like an easy summer tune. Nothing feels impossible now. Nothing asks me to pretend. Maybe all I really needed was a better view again. I renamed today's location, conference room number C. No one questioned my decision, except one curious seagull near me. The minutes kept themselves together without reminding me to care. Turns out peace is surprisingly productive when you leave a little air. Should look like this, morning, noon, and fading light. Every dream becomes much clearer when the horizon stays in sight. Nothing feels impossible now. Nothing has to prove its worth. Maybe the finest kind of office never needed walls at all. Every window should look like this. That is all I have to say. I'll finish what I came here for. Watch another perfect wave. The file is saved. The cup is empty. The sea keeps working, so do I. My desk has ocean views. The tide erased a line in the sand, like it had never mattered at all. The morning smiled before I did. I brought too many thoughts this morning, packed them neatly in my head. Every little what if followed, like a backpack full of lead. The cafe open to the shoreline, salt and sunlight fill the air. The paper cup beside my notebook somehow made the burden rare. A child was laughing lines reached that little island. No calendar could touch the beach. The farther that I looked beyond me, the smaller every shadow grew. Sometimes distance has a quiet way of showing what is really true. Everything feels lighter now, like the sky has made some room. Every breath becomes a little slower, every worry leaves too soon. Nothing asks for perfect answers, nothing needs to happen fast. Maybe peace was always waiting just beyond the looking glass. My phone remembered every problem. I remembered where I was. One notification disappeared beneath the sound of distant waves because a seagull stole somebody's sandwich. No one looked especially surprised. Even little daily disasters seemed to make the scene more bright. The breeze turned over one more notebook page without asking my permission first. It felt like nature gently saying, you don't have to solve the universe. The afternoon became so simple without trying to impress. Funny how an open horizon leaves so little room for stress. Everything feels lighter now, like the clouds have drifted through. Every moment finds its balance, every color feels more true. Nothing asks for perfect answers, nothing needs another plan. Maybe all I had been missing was to loosen both my hands. I crossed 3 things off my checklist. One was relax, one was stop overthinking. The third one simply disappeared. I guess that counts as progress. Everything feels lighter now, ooh, like the shoreline knows my name. Every wave keeps rolling softly, never asking who's to blame. Nothing asks for perfect answers, nothing has to prove its worth. Maybe all the best tomorrows begin with one unhurried breath. Oh, everything feels lighter now, and that's more than enough today. I'll leave the rest beside the water while the tide carries it away. The coffee's gone, the sea remains, the wind says nothing, yet somehow I understand. Not much left to worry about. Late sunlight rests across the keyboard. The tide turns silver near the shore. One last line glows on the screen. The afternoon has filled the open cafe with longer shadows, softer sound. My coffee left a ring beside the trackpad, like proof that I was here and looking down. Final message says no rush until tomorrow. A sentence I decide to trust. I save the draft and save it once again, because modern faith requires a backup. The cursor blinks as if it has a question. I let it keep that thought tonight. Beyond the glass, the water changes color, and every urgent thing feels light. I did enough to leave the rest unfinished, enough to know where I should start. The day does not need one more explanation. It only needs a softer landing spot. Let the evening take it from here. Let the screen go dark and still. I can leave a little open. I can trust tomorrow will. There's music in the quiet. There's gold along the bay. I have carried what I needed. Now I set the rest away. A waiter stacks the chairs behind me. The dark beneath the table starts to rise. Someone folds an awning by the doorway, while sunset opens wider in the sky. My calendar attempts one last reminder. I swipe it left with great respect. The ocean has no interest in my schedule, and somehow nothing has collapsed yet. I place the charger in the side pocket. The cable knots itself for fun. The little things resist a proper ending, but all the larger work is done. The air is cooler near the railing. The final boat is heading west. I let the fading light decide the moment and feel my shoulders finally rest. Let the evening take it from here. Let the blue turn into gray. I can leave a little open without carrying it away. There's rhythm in the quiet. There's space around the day. I have given what was needed. Now I let the hours change. Maybe balance is not perfect. Maybe it is knowing when to stop. Maybe progress is a closed tab and one less charger at the coffee shop. I check my bag, then check it twice. The keys are where they ought to be. For once I leave without inventing one more task to follow me. Let the evening take it from here. Let the shoreline hold the view. I can leave a little open. There is nothing more to prove. There's music in the quiet. There's freedom in the fade. I have finished what I could do, and tomorrow has its place. Let the evening take it from here. Let the easy feeling stay. I can walk beside the water with no screen to lead the way. The last light rests upon the table. The cafe settles for the night. I close the laptop slowly and walk toward the tide. A spreadsheet glows beneath the parasol. Bare feet rest quietly under the chair. The afternoon forgets what day it is. I opened up the morning by the water, with 2 new tasks and sand inside my shoes. The cafe cafe menu covered half my keyboard. A useful kind of office afternoon. A message asked if I was still available. I watched a small boat disappear from view. I typed a careful answer with one finger, then ordered something cold in citrus blue. The breeze kept rearranging all my papers. The tide erased the footprints near my seat. I could not tell if I was being productive or simply getting better at the week. The hours lost their sharper little edges. The plans began to loosen in my hands. I let the rhythm choose what came after and stop dividing life into demands. Let the day lean either way. Let the sunlight change the rules. I can finish one more sentence, then go walking without shoes. There is freedom in the middle. There is time enough to choose. I can keep the good part moving with a little work and blue. A video call began beside the ocean. My headphones made me look extremely wise. Someone asked if that was virtual scenery. A gull flew past and answered otherwise. The meeting ended somewhere near the shoreline. I saved the notes and stretched against the rail, then helped a sleepy dog retrieve a tennis ball, a task with far more promising detail. My calendar was full of little borders, but none of them survived the golden air. The work was done without becoming heavy. The rest of me was already elsewhere. The sea kept moving through my concentration, not breaking it, but giving it some room. I found a pace that asked for less permission and carried every thought a little smoother. Let the day lean either way. Let the warm air change the rules. I can send the final message, then go wandering without shoes. There is freedom in the middle. There is nothing left to prove. I can keep the good part moving with a little work and blue. Maybe balance is not equal. Maybe half and half is much too neat. Maybe life works better when the deadline shares a table with bare feet. I changed my settings to available, then changed it back to out for air. No one noticed for 11 minutes, which felt like excellent workplace care. Let the day lean either way. Let the evening choose the rules. I have finished what was needed. Now the shoreline gets its due. There is freedom in the middle. There is grace in something loose. I can let the hours mingle till I cannot tell the two. Let the day lean either way. Let the easy feeling stay. I can carry less tomorrow after living well today. The screen goes dim, the water shines. One final task, one longer tide, somewhere between work and waves. Golden light lands across the table. The road ahead looks easy from here. Even the morning seems to agree. I changed the plan before my second coffee, moved every meeting farther from the door. The weather app had nothing useful to add. The open window told me something more. I packed a notebook, sunglasses, and patience, left half the schedule lying on the chair. The city kept suggesting better timing. I chose the route with softer air. A bright reflection followed down the sidewalk, like quiet confirmation from above. No formal vote, no lengthy conversation, just warmth arriving right on cue. I used to need a reason for each turning, a proper answer written down. Today the light fell neatly on my shoulder and made the choice feel sound. This feels like the right direction. Easy steps and open sky. No need for a long explanation when the whole day feels aligned. Let the good mood keep on moving. Let the road unfold its way. I can trust this little feeling and enjoy the choice I made. I found a table facing toward the harbor, where shadows rested under every tree. A waiter asked if I was staying longer. I said the afternoon had hired me. My phone displayed a serious reminder, then overheated quietly in the sun. I took that as an official recommendation to pause before the work was done. A yellow umbrella moved above me. The water flashed between the passing boats. The kind of day that signs without a signature and leaves approval in the glow. The hours did not ask for my permission. They simply softened as they passed. I stopped reviewing every small decision and let the pleasant part last. This feels like the right direction. Warm air moving through the palms. No need for a perfect conclusion when the moment feels this calm. Let the good mood keep on moving. Let the blue fill up the day. I can trust this little feeling and enjoy the choice I made. Maybe signs are overrated. Maybe certainty is bright. Maybe all the proof I needed was the way the pavement caught the light. I checked the forecast one more time. It said conditions would remain. I closed the page and faced the water that seemed easier to explain. This feels like the right direction. Every color settling in. No need for another opinion when the day already begins. Let the good mood keep on moving. Let the gentle rhythm stay. I can trust this little feeling and enjoy the choice I made. This feels like the right direction. No resistance, no demand. I came looking for permission, then found it warming both my hands. The chair leans back, the harbor shines. One easy choice, one golden sign. Sunshine approved this plan. One small bag waits beside the doorway. Morning air slips through the open room. There is less to carry into the blue. I left the extra jacket on the hanger. The forecast said the afternoon was kind. I took one notebook, sunglasses and water, and left 3 backup plans behind. My phone suggested several useful chargers. I chose the one that actually fit. The rest were mostly cables from a lifetime of saving things I never needed yet. A crowded shelf looked almost disappointed as I walked out with room inside my hands. The hallway seemed a little wider without preparing for 100 plans. I used to carry every possibility as if the world might ask for all. Today I let the unnecessary stay quietly against the wall. Take only what feels easy, leave a little room to move. There is nothing I am missing when the road is wide and blue. Let the lighter steps keep leading. Let the open air come through. I do not need to hold tomorrow to enjoy what I can do. The cafe had no place to store my worries, so I kept them folded by the door. A seat beneath the faded yellow awning was offering exactly one thing more. The harbor moved without a packed agenda. The boats brought only shadows through the bay. A dog arrived with nothing but a tennis ball and somehow had a better day. I opened up the page I meant to work on, then crossed out half the things I thought I knew. The sentence breathed when I stopped crowding it. The same was probably true of me too. The afternoon required no explanation, no extra reason, no defense. I let the silence keep the empty spaces and found the emptiness made sense. Take only what feels easy, leave a little room to breathe. There is freedom in not carrying everything I might not need. Let the lighter steps keep leading. Let the shoreline set the mood. I do not need to hold tomorrow when today already feels good. Maybe wisdom travels lightly, maybe peace prefers one bag, maybe half of being ready is forgetting what you had. I checked my pockets near the water keys, 1 coin and room to spare. For once I brought no emergency and nothing seemed to care. Take only what feels easy, leave the heavy things behind. There is more than enough daylight for a slower state of mind. Let the lighter steps keep leading. Let the evening come in view. I have everything that matters and a little space for something I left with less and needed nothing more. I packed less than yesterday. The sunlight settles on the table. The shoreline breathes without a sound. The day slows down before I notice. The busiest part had quietly ended. Without announcing, it was gone. One empty cup beside my notebook. One gentle breeze kept moving on. The screen still glowed with open windows, but none of them were asking much. A single cloud crossed over the harbor, painting silver where it touched. The voices from the little cafe mixed with waves beyond the pier. Everything that seemed important sounded softer from out here. Without a plan to make it happen, the weight began to disappear. The afternoon knew something better than everything I tried to steer. Everything falls into place without trying quite so hard. Every little piece is lighter when I let down my guard. Leave a little space for silence, leave a little room to stay. Sometimes all the heart is asking is an ordinary day. The waiter smiled before I ordered, like he already knew my choice. A seagull landed near my backpack, adding comments with its voice. A bicycle rolled slowly past me. Someone waved without a name. Even strangers seemed familiar. In the warm and golden frame, I closed another tiny problem without opening my phone. Funny how the smallest moments make a crowded mind feel home. No speeches, no dramatic turning, no fireworks across the blue. Just quiet hours doing their magic like they always somehow do. Everything falls into place like the tide beside the shore. Nothing asks me to be faster than I've ever been before. Leave a little space for silence, leave a little room to smile. Everything becomes much easier when I slow my pace a while. I checked the time for no good reason. It smiled back without a race. The schedule never chased the ocean, so why was I keeping pace? Maybe calm is not a shortcut. Maybe calm becomes the road. Everything falls into place like the sunlight on the sea. Nothing has to be completed to become enough for me. Leave a little space for silence, leave tomorrow where it stays. Everything I needed found me somewhere in these slower days. Everything falls into place. Now the evening comes in view. I arrived with too much afternoon took over. The sky folds into shades of amber. Coffee cools beside my hand. The sea still has one story left. The tables slowly start to empty. Someone waves before they leave. The afternoon becomes an evening, so quietly I hardly see. A bicycle leans against the railing. The harbor glows in fading gold. The breeze flips through my final notebook page, like every sentence has been told. I check my bag without a reason. Everything is finally light. There's nothing waiting to be rescued, nothing left I need to write. The world keeps turning without asking if I am ready for goodbye. For once I smile instead of hurrying, and watch another color fill the sky. Stay a little longer here, let the evening breathe a while. Every wave becomes a memory, every mile becomes a smile. Nothing calls me any louder than the shoreline and the light. This is all I need to carry into one more peaceful night. The cafe writes its final chapter, stacking chairs beside the sea. A sleepy dog begins to wonder, like he's ending work with me. The lighthouse wakes beyond the water, one quiet beam across the blue. Even silence sounds familiar after everything we've been through. I finish off the last cold coffee, watching daylight fade away. Funny how the smallest moments become the ones we want to save. No grand finale waits before me, no fireworks across the bay. Just another gentle evening, closing one remarkable day. Stay a little longer here, let the sunset paint the tide. Every color leaves a promise, every shadow feels alive. Nothing calls me any louder than this quiet place to be. Every easy step reminds me life can move this naturally. Maybe every perfect ending looks exactly like tonight. No applause, no finish line. Just another calm horizon waiting without asking why. The best days rarely make a sound. They simply stay. Stay a little longer here, let tomorrow wait its turn. Every sunset leaves a little golden lesson we can learn. Nothing calls me any louder than the breeze across the sea. Every quiet choice I've made today has gently carried me. Stay a little longer here, everything has found its place. I'll remember this horizon every time I slow my pace. The last light disappears and the waves remain. I smile. Home can till sunset.